Welcome to the highlights of the fourth one-day international between the Windies and England in the Colonial Medical Insurance ODI series from Grenada. The sun was out in all its glory on the morning at the start of play on a pitch that looked very, very good for batting, as it usually has been historically here at the National Stadium. The toss was won by Jason Holder, the Windies captain, and he elected to field first. Confirmation of the teams. Chris Gayle and John Campbell at the top. Really the same personnel for the Windies from the previous encounter. And for England, one change. Ben Stokes comes back in for Jason Roy. Let's join the action now with Nick Knight and Darren Ganga.
Jonny Bairstow, usual figure at the top of the innings for England in white ball cricket. Nick Knight alongside me. A little bit disappointed that Jason Roy has not made the 11. I understand it's a hamstring niggle he's suffering with.
Well, huge disappointment for him, that is for sure. In good touch, obviously 100 in the first game, missed out in the second, but they have such quality options at the top of the order. Alex Hales just slips back into the side, and there'll be those that think that he should be in the side anyway. He's a top-class international, one-day international opener. He'll have been in the nets practicing. Perhaps not a bad thing for him, although the conditions perhaps will suit bowling first. For him individually, just to get out there, get rid of those nerves. I noticed when they walked out, he was the first on the pitch, ahead of Bairstow and ahead of the West Indies, who were having a chat. Just an indication he wants to get out there and get on with it.
Here we go, first delivery. Starts down the leg side, not a good start at all for the West Indies. Runs off the bat this time. And so finishes the first over with a boundary. It's 5-odd loss.
Just a little bit of a gift in the end. You can see again what he's trying to do. Just a little too straight.
Pulled away. Good aggressive intent shown from Jonny Bairstow, as expected, taking lead in this partnership. Cut away. Sounded really good off the bat. Consecutive boundaries here for Jonny Bairstow. And again, lofted drive. Just have the distance to go. Yep, another one for Jonny Bairstow. Pulled off the middle of the bat and goes all the way. First 6 of the innings. Lots of spectators smiling. He comes off the face of Alex Hales' bat. 5 overs gone, 39 without loss.
The 6 just to settle the nerves. Again, no real pace in the serve. They just sat up nicely for him. There was a man in the deep, but this is not a big ground.
Lofted drive. And this is a quality shot. Jonny Bairstow going up and over pitch delivery. Another 6.
Yeah, it is a quality shot, but it was there to hit, wasn't it? It was wide enough so he could free the arms and full enough as well.
Short and dispatched. Well, he's in good form. Jonny Bairstow brings up the 50 for England.
Yeah, he does look in good touch, doesn't he? Again, it was a real drag down, though, from Bishu. First over, not quite getting enough behind the ball. Plenty of time there, didn't he, to set himself. Boundaries are in quite a long way here. They could perhaps go back 4 or 5 or 6 yards, but even if they had this time, would have gone all the way.
Again short. Gets the same treatment. Consecutive sixes for Bairstow.
Get it now.
And again.
Get up.
That's with the win. Very calculated from Bairstow. Another expensive over conceded by the West Indies brings up Bairstow's 50 in quick time.
Get it now.
This is a brilliant start to this game from the openers. Magnificent. What a wonderful strike on the bigger side of the ground from Hales. 18 off the over so far.
It's 50th 6 in ODIs for Alex Hales. Absolutely right. Into the wind, to the long side of the ground as well. That is a good hit.
Got his man, O'Shane Thomas. This has been a good period of partnership bowling by Thomas and Brathwaite. It's brought reward.
Now just back of a length. He tried to run it down to third man, just ended up playing it pretty much off the face. Bounces back onto the stumps. It's been a good start from Thomas. That is a big wicket. He could have come earlier for the West Indies, but better late than never. Johnny Bairstow didn't face a lot of balls, only faced, I think that was the 6th ball in the last 3 and a bit overs. Lost his rhythm, goes for 56 of just 43 balls, 100 for 1.
England in a very strong position on a pretty slow wicket here. It's a pretty slow outfield as well. So well placed with Joe Root fresh to the crease. Nicely timed, nicely placed. Just a little bit of width, and it's not a pitch you can really enjoy bowling fast on because it's a little slow and he finds the gap. Great moment for Alex Hales. That takes him to 50. Back in the side. No Jason Roy today with a little hamstring niggle. And that is the perfect response from Alex Hales. Just helped on its way. Again, just a little wayward this time. But Brathwaite has been so economical up to this point. But there is the length.
Okay, just rock and roll that, please. Ball through, keep going. Okay, that's it, thank you. There's a spike there on ultra edge. We go back to the on-field umpire. Bruce, you're going to need to overturn your decision to out. You're on screen now. You can signal out. You're on screen. Thank you.
And that is why they were so confident. Very animated, the West Indies. They have found the right length to bowl now. And Joe Root just had a little waft at it and a little spike there on ultra edge. You could just hear the noise.
It was good bowling from O'Shane Thomas. He'd been bowling very straight, tucked him up and then gave him something wide. Threw the bat at it, Joe Root. Thinnest of edges, he goes for 5. England now 120 for 2.
Halfway on, 3 to go.
vastly experienced, over 200 games, Eoin Morgan.
Pulled away, just swatted, just a little too short. Getting good touch throughout the series. He's picking up the length very quickly.
Beautiful shot. Eoin Morgan it is. It's his third boundary of his innings.
It's an excellent shot, but actually Holder's got to just think that he's forced Morgan to take a risk.
Glorious. Alex Hales, well, he's growing in stature in this innings. High elbow, then try to overhit it. Just look how he caresses this one.
An excellent description, that high elbow. Hitting through the line, not trying to hit it too hard, holds it right at the top of the handle. Really good shot, premeditated again.
Catch it, no.
Is it the chance? Good catch. Very good catch. Shimron Hetmyer, you can't keep this young man out of the game.
Oh, that is judged perfectly. He really had to run, get across as quick as he could, had to worry about the boundary cushion as well. Hales was a man who was set, not out of the middle of the bat. You see it twist in his hands. Still, he would have hoped. He sets himself well. That is a well-judged catch. Those things can make a massive difference. He could have done with that sort of fielding in that first ODI. I'm sure what that is, Mark. Not 100 for Alex Hales on his return to this one-day side. 82 from 73, 165 for 3.
Jos Buttler makes his way to the crease.
Catch it!
Little Morris taking. That was short. And put away. And again. This is serving it up to Jos Buttler. He's a quality player. Doesn't miss out at all.
What is Cottrell doing? Every time we see Buttler go for the pull shot, and then we see Cottrell fall over.
Goodness gracious, Devendra Bishu, they have to look to go back to a seamer for me to get wickets here.
Absolutely. Seen it so often. That delivery pulled down.
Magnificent striking from Eoin Morgan. Firstly, the bravery to use your feet to 141 kilometers per hour.
He's a very good improviser, Eoin Morgan. Well, that's well played. Jos Buttler well across his stumps and just held that down to vacant fine leg.
Know a lot of teams who would just avoid having a short fine leg to Jos Buttler because he manipulates the field and he plays the field very well. Once he spotted that short fine leg, it was on.
That's out of here and brings up Eoin Morgan's 50. Third 50 on the trot in this series. Rank long hop from Oshane Thomas. Gets deep in his crease. Deposits this at mid-wicket.
Oh, that's hit really hard. Gale had extra cover, didn't even move, just watched it go straight past him.
Catch it.
Oh, what a shot. Don't even look at where that's gone. That was just in the slot, but he hits it so well. There's no effort into that at all.
West Indies finding it difficult to contain this pair. Partnership of 83.
Ooh, big shot. Big shot into the leg side. Set himself early. That has gone a long, long way. Into the leg side. Effortless power again from Buttler. That goes all the way. 50 up for Josh Buttler. This time Morgan joins in. Another maximum for England, another maximum for Eoin Morgan.
His fourth six of his innings. He's seeing a really special effort with the bat from these two. It's cleanly out of the ground.
Well, he's got the right club at the moment. Nearly goes over the boundary ball. Oh, nearly just enough.
And guess who? Ashley Nurse. Eoin Morgan. Another wide full delivery. Just there.
Brilliant batting. Little step across, change of angle, doesn't matter.
Jason Holder. Not getting it right, going full again.
Might have done it again, split the gap. My goodness, these two gentlemen are finding gaps with regularity and real smarts.
Yeah, and the power, it's extraordinary, isn't it, when you think that he's found the gap, but
he gets him to hit it straight, but he has too much power, and it's gone all the way for 6. 150-run partnership. Now wide first ball, and now a no ball, so it'll be a free hit, and things have gone from bad to worse. This my goodness, that has taken off in a big way. 16-6 of the innings.
just off, just what, a few centimetres off.
Again, Hetmeyer stands and stares, and it's caught. No, in fact, ricochets off the balcony down of a side screen end. This must be great fun if you're a batsman.
Well, he's just raising a smile now.
Dropped it, unbelievable. John Campbell.
Pain, agony out there. Finally picked out Campbell in the deep. It was a relatively straightforward catch. It was hit hard and flat, but he'd expect to catch this. Buttler was almost turning around and walking back.
Who gets the 100 first? Gets it square, turns blind, and 100, a 7th ODI 100 for Jos Buttler. It has been the most brutal assault on bowling that we've seen for a long time here in Grenada. That'll be a no ball. I wonder. The catch is taken. Now there'll be a discussion between Brathwaite, Gregory that is, and the presiding umpire about height. No ball given. That's 100. That is a magnificent 100 for England's captain Eoin Morgan, and it's brought up in quite typical fashion of the way he's played today. Number 12.
One of his favourite shots. Just dropped over long on deep mid-wicket. From the moment he came to the crease today, he's looked still, he's found the middle of the bat, he's looked in complete control.
Oh my God, there's a little bit of a fade on it as well. 200-run partnership between Eoin Morgan and Jos Buttler.
Just you're right, fade, it's just a golf shot, isn't it? There's that wrist again.
It's high, has he middled it? Holder is circling it, he gets it. And finally a wicket for the Windies, and it's a salute from Sheldon Cottrell, even amidst the carnage.
It is, but not before all the damage has been done, A by Buttler and B by England's captain Eoin Morgan. He just ran out of a bit of energy, didn't quite find the middle of the bat this time. It was a slow ball and maybe just stuck in the surface a little bit. And in the end, the catch taken. Terrific innings then, 103 to the skipper off 88, 369 for 4.
It's just a tremendous power show from Jos Buttler, one of the most enticing and powerful innings, dominating innings we've seen in the Caribbean. In vain from Chris Gayle. As valiant attempt as you can expect from a 39-year-old.
Yeah, and he's going to have to bat slightly differently when West Indies start their innings. Don't think he's going to be able to knock it back for the first 5 or 6 or 7 overs. He's going to have to get into his work pretty quickly. He's getting loose now out there anyway.
Six, number 22. England are 1 hit away from equaling the world record. A salute from Buttler towards Sheldon Cottrell as well.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Buttler. Just a little acknowledgement. Can't bowl there to me.
I think he was saying salute that.
Absolutely.
World record equaled by England. But it's not big enough. The world record for the most sixes in a one-day international innings now goes to England. And 150 for Jos Buttler, just on the side.
Bish, 12 of those sixes have come from the blade of Jos Buttler today. 12 out of 24.
Brathwaite finally gets one through Jos Buttler. It has been the most magnificent, the most destructive and eye-catching of innings here at the National Stadium in Grenada.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed that he's got to walk off, but in some ways it just gives the crowd and those of us watching just a moment to applaud, really. One of the great innings in one-day international cricket. 150 of 77 deliveries. They've seen it on a few occasions before. What a player.
Still looking fresh as a daisy, 150. 417 for 5. Down to long off and held by Shimron Hetmyer. So a tame end to the innings, but it belies the assault, the fantastic assault that England have posed on West Indies bowling and fielding here today in Grenada. A world record 24 sixes in the innings. Brathwaite's first 6 overs went for only 20. And it has been ferocious since then. World's #1 team has put up a commanding score on the board. A really dominant performance by England. They amassed 418 for 6. A 100-run opening partnership between Bairstow and Hale set a really good foundation. Hale's 82 in his first knock of the series, but it was a 204-run partnership between Captain Morgan and Jos Buttler that set things up quite beautifully. 150 to Buttler and 103 to Morgan. The Windies bowling for a while just after the first power play between Brathwaite and Thomas was good. It slowed England's tempo, both bowlers picking up 2 wickets apiece. But beyond that, it was carnage and a very dominant batting display. So as calm as the waters looked, the Windies had a rough ride, and they'll need a 419 from their 50 overs if they are to win this contest. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have all the highlights from that Windies run chase.
Well, this man, Christopher Henry Gale, he played some really special innings throughout his career. Can he do another one? His partner, John Campbell, fairly new to one-day international cricket. He's got the aggression. His biggest challenge, being able to sustain his innings in this format and in the test format as well. Chris Woakes, Rob Key, it will be a challenge. The surface is very good for batting. First delivery. Very good response. And if you're chasing a target score of 419, you need a lot of this type of stroke. Well. The entertainment continues. How about this? For the first 6 of the innings for the West Indies. Goes for it, and it goes all the way. The power of this man, Chris Gale.
Sounded high on the bat as well. I don't think this was out of the middle. Let's have a look. Reinforced onto the offside, pulls it onto the leg side.
Should be taken, miscued, and he is a goner. Campbell goes.
It was eye-catching while it lasted this time, Mark Wood, over the wicket. Just sticks on his line and length at good speed as well, 140 kilometres per hour. And the angle slightly harder to hit that way. Ends up just skewing it up in the air. Simple catch in the end. Not sure he picked it up straight away. Didn't matter though, had enough time to get underneath it. Comeback from Mark Wood. First over went for 15 all to Campbell. Not to be in the second over he bowls. Mark Wood gets him. Campbell goes for 15, 24 for 1.
Shai Hope, new batsman for the West Indies. He's been amongst the runs in this series. Sounded really nice. Gale Power on show.
Well, won a couple of overs ago. You weren't sure he hit it in the middle of the bat. This sounded sweet. That is hit so hard.
Didn't get the opportunity then, but now the entertainment from the big man, Christopher Henry Gale. It goes all the way yet again. Nicked it and gone. Was it the previous delivery that just ruffled Shai Hope a bit, hanging that bat outside the off stump yet again? And a simple catch going through to the wicketkeeper. He goes.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. The ball before is what's done for him there. Didn't get across into line behind the ball. It goes for 5, 44 for 2.
Brings Darren Bravo to the crease. Teeing off, there she goes. Another 6. This is a common sight when Chris Gale is batting. And another. This time through the offside.
Slow ball into the surface. How hard is that? Hit it over extra cover that far as well.
Gets one in his zone now, and it's a flat 6. Enough power on it. And that's a half century for Chris Gale. There's a third score above 50 in 3 innings in this series. And he'll be hoping much more to come in this innings.
Half century number 51 for Chris Gale.
Brilliant. Brilliant to just present and keep the face of the bat going through the hitting area.
That's gone even further. Up into the top tier of the stand at wide line.
Stylishly played.
This time, more commanding shot from Chris Gale. He's got a battle on here, Adil Rashid. Heaved away, massive gap at mid-wicket. Man just on square.
Served up on a platter from Darren Bravo. Full toss, leg side, easy pickings.
He's gone up a long way. It has in fact gone a long way. Exactly what he is thinking. Another big 6 for Chris Gale.
6 number 500 for Christopher Henry Gale in international cricket. What a record from the big man. Naturally gifted, powerful. Look at the reach, yeah, he celebrates it. He knows that landmark.
It's gone a long, long way again. To somewhere near the top tier.
Darren Bravo. Stand and deliver.
Make that just another 6 for Chris Gale into or on to 97 now. That's a sprint on. A magnificent 100 from Chris Gayle. His second in the series. And he keeps his team very much in this run chase.
25th century in his career. Christopher Henry Gayle continues to restore the pride in West Indian cricket, not because of his reputation and what he's done over the years, not because of his performances. A performance like this, even his teammate Darren Bravo was referred to him as an icon, a definite icon in West Indian cricket. Continues to elevate brand West Indies. What an innings yet again from the big man.
It's gone up a long way, and it will be another 6. Hits the middle of that bat, and it will keep flying.
That is 50 now for Bravo.
With the greatest of ease, he's looking in good form, Darren Bravo. 15, as many deliveries. None of his shots have been better or cleaner than this one. Straight down the ground.
Short into the leg side, deep square leg, has a look, watches it go again past him.
Slow delivery, pull down.
Wow, that is just extraordinary again. Nothing more than a couple of steps down and a flick, dismissing it out of his presence.
And this looked easy. This looked as if he was just completing a little push down to long off. Here's another one.
Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. Short, straight up in the air. Looks like Stokes under it. Good hands, never drops them, Ben Stokes. He is an excellent fielder.
Mental error there from Darren Bravo. Just the first ball of Wood's spell. A little bit of extra pace. And maybe a little bit of extra bounce as well. Could have hung around and just got used to that. But he hasn't. Ben Stokes takes the catch. And Mark Wood claims a wicket. That's Darren Bravo. Gone for 61 from just 59 deliveries. Good innings. 220 now for 3.
Well, as one left-hander departs, another one joins Chris Gayle. Shimron Hetmyer, fresh from 100 in the second ODI.
Yeah, it's middle, Shim. Right arm over.
Short again, deep square leg, Plunkett sets himself. And actually, that's Alex Hales out at deep square leg. Well, Hetmyer's stay is brief, entertaining to say the least. First ball 6, second ball out.
And this is where the game turns once again. Another short pitch delivery, this one bouncing a bit higher. Hetmyer not able to get hold of it. And Hales takes the catch. Brief innings from Hetmyer comes to an end. Another wicket for Mark Wood. Hetmyer for just 6 of 2 deliveries. 226 for 4.
Well, it might not be a bad thing. With all the carnage that's going on at the moment, we might just have one of the calming influences. Captain Jason Holder coming in. He joins Chris Gayle. Well, Holder looks to go over the top, doesn't find the middle of the bat, but a boundary that will just break the shackles from the last couple of overs.
Oh, there we go. 150 for C.H. Gale. Six, number 20 in this innings for the Windies. 4 away from equaling the world record. 284 for 4. Got his man. That is huge. That is big. That could be the match-turning strike from Ben Stokes.
Yeah, you can see the reaction of Ben Stokes and Owen Morgan just out of picture. Owen Morgan believes that when the game gets tight, he often goes to Ben Stokes. It'll be a slow walk-off for Chris Gale, and a walk-off that will be fully appreciated by those men there who've been bowling and fielding to him, and all those on the ground and watching on the telly. What an innings everybody's just seen in the last couple of hours or so.
One of the great players of our generation, or across any generation in this format. And his time in the maroon colours on local dirt is drawing near. 162 to Gale, 295 for 5.
Appeal.
Okay, keep rolling it through, keep rolling it through, keep rolling it through, keep rolling. Freeze it there. Can we just go the other side, please, Rick, if you can? That'd be great, thanks. Just to see the bails coming off.
Error on the big screen. Jason Holder clearly out of his ground when the stumping occurred. Another big blow for the West Indies. He's gone for 29. 301 for 6 now. Pulled away with power. It beats the fielder in that sweep of fence. Bottom hand. More importantly, finding the gap.
Sounded so good. Mighty, mighty strike in the ocean.
Oh, just how good off the middle of that bat. Well, Nurse might not be picking him, but Brathwaite has. No real extension or anything, but the power of the man.
Through in. Run chase not finished yet. Back-to-back sixes for Brathwaite. Again, not great bowling, but pretty good batting. 372 for 6. Magnificent, magnificent. Ashley Nurse and Carlos Brathwaite has muscled the Windies back into this chase. Half century for Carlos Brathwaite, his first in one-day internationals. And it really has been a good day and his best performance in 50-over cricket for the Windies. Somebody have it. Taken. Adil Rashid gets a valued wicket.
Well, Owen Morgan has some courage as a captain. Adil Rashid, 9.2 overs, 2 for 85. Brathwaite in as well. Who hit him out the park on a number of occasions. Adil Rashid holds his nerve. Another wicket goes. Nurse played well, 43 from just 41. 389 for 7.
Brathwaite on strike. And Brathwaite goes, the magic of having a leg spinner. He may have gone for a few more runs than he would have liked, Rashid, but he's getting key wickets today.
gives that just a hint of flight, just a bit of grip out of the surface. Well, there's a cool, calm customer underneath that ball. Brave captaincy from Morgan. Would have been so easy to go to the seamers to try and close out this game. He backs Rashid once more. Rashid delivers. Wicket of Brathwaite gets his first 50, then out. 389 for 8.
Patrick Ball. Brilliant. Brilliant from Adil Rashid. Another one, he gets in. 3 wickets in 4 balls for Adil Rashid, showing the way and the value of a wrist spinner at any stage of this contest.
Googly again, as he so often does to the left-handers, because he thinks they're going to go for the big shot, so he wants the ball to spin away from the sweep shot. Good catch from Alex Hales. Muted celebration from Rashid. Job is nearly done. Well, Bishu, some left-handers, the ground is that little bit bigger. He goes for none. 389 for none.
That's the end of that. A 5-wicket haul for Adil Rashid. He took some tap when Chris Gayle was at the crease, but he has shown value and Morgan has believed in him. May have been closer than England would have anticipated, but a 2-1 lead in this series now. England winning by 29 runs. Well, the Windies fought valiantly, and while Chris Gayle was at the crease for such a long period, their hopes were still high. 162 to Gayle, and he had a good partnership of 176 for the 3rd wicket with Darren Bravo, who got 61. Half century to Brathwaite, and Nurse with 43 kept them in it. In the end, they fell for 389. Mark Wood was outstanding with his pace and hostility at the top of the innings, and then Adil Rashid took some tap early on, but finished off proceedings for 5 for 85. The Player of the Match award went to Jos Buttler. Showed great skill, great timing, and great innovation in a wonderful knock. So confirmation of how this match panned out. England winning by 29 runs. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights and all the action here from the National Stadium in Grenada. Bye for now.